Morning, good afternoon, good evening. It is Monday, December 23rd, 2024. I don't know why I sound like a boxing announcer, but I'm excited. Had some good sales over the weekend. It's 2 days before Christmas, obviously. So pre-Merry Christmas to you. And let's talk about what I sold. This is 3 lots that I sold on eBay over the weekend. This is the first one that has sold amongst all of those CD sets that I've been talking about for so long. And this is the Putumayo Presents. There's 25 different CDs in this lot. There's many more in this series. I don't have all of them. I don't know how many there are, but I know there are many more. And I took an offer. I want to move this stuff. I want to sell it. I had it listed for $59.99, but I got a $37 offer. Counter with $43. They counter with $40. I took it, so $40 sale plus shipping off of these that have been sitting for a long time. I'm glad to get them out of here, make some money off of them. That's awesome. This was a donation. It is called Waiting for God. It is a BBC series. I don't know when the series came out, but there are 5 seasons. This is the complete series. This was a donation back on the 7th of December, and this sold for $64.99 plus shipping. So look out for this series. If you can get the complete series, it goes for really good money, $65. And it took only about, 3 weeks to sell. So definitely look out for that one. This one is The Flash from the WB, the complete series, 9 seasons. You can see right here, seasons 1 through 4, 5 through 9. And this one I just listed. Wow, that was fun. I just listed and it sold, in the last week, and it sold for $69.99 plus shipping. This one I got in a local buy. I don't know if you remember, but I was talking about it, and there were some other DVDs over there, some series and whatnot, which I sold most of in my store this last week. So this sale alone will essentially pay for that $60 that I put out for everything, and then everything else that I sold already was going to be profit. So really nice pickup. Obviously, if you can get the complete series of any TV, not any, there are some worth more than others, but yes, in general, just about any TV series, like Friends, of course, is not going to get that much because so many of them were made, Seinfeld, that kind of thing. But you can still get some decent money for them, anywhere from like $20 to $30 for those. But obviously, these are higher priced. These are harder to find. Here's the rest of what I sold on Amazon and eBay. Most of it is eBay, although I did sell 4 items on Amazon. I sold these 3 here. This CD, Hermano Wolf Ferrari. Classical, I assume. Had that listed for quite a while, didn't sell for that much. This is one that's a Christmas one. It's like, what is it called? The McCarrigal Christmas Hour. And then I sold this one, which is interesting, Vibration Cooking, or the Travel Notes of a Gishi Girl. I think it's about... No, it is. It's about cooking. And this one was the one that sold for the most. George Orr, Art Potter, The Apostle of Individuality. It actually sold for $34 and change. Got this from a thrift store back in February of this year, which is crazy. That was a while ago. But this kind of big, oversized art books are really interesting, really unique, and I would definitely look them up if you come across them. I'm not sure if this was better to sell on eBay or if I'm not sure why I sold it on Amazon, but it sold for $34. Sold this Scarlet Letter. This was a donation from $18.95 for $42. I don't really want to open it up. It's pretty fragile, but it's a very old copy of the Scarlet Letter. The spine's pretty messed up, but that was a really nice sale. That was a donation from over 2 years ago, a long time ago. Put that back. I sold this book, which I think is signed. Anasazi, Dean Ing. Let's see. Signed in 1981. This is one of probably over a few hundred that I had listed, and I've sold tons of them that are signed science fiction or fantasy books that I purchased in a huge lot multiple years ago. I sold all these CDs. Babylon 5, The River of Souls, sold for $23 and change. Be on the lookout for soundtracks. There's some really valuable soundtracks for sure. So that was a nice sale. And then this one is a VCD or a video CD of this guy. You can see right there, it says video CD. Singing, I believe, karaoke. It's in Tagalog from the Philippines. This one was from a Gaylord Palettes that I bought a few years ago. Took a little while to sell, but this was like a $23 and change sale, so that was nice. And this one, Ana Lorena, was also from that same palette, the same palettes of mixed media, and this one sold for $24 and change. So this was a nice sale as well. You'd be amazed at the kind of money you can make off of just selling CDs. It's pretty crazy. Just be on the lookout, you know, look things up, do your research, figure out what's worth selling. Do you sell records on eBay or anywhere else as a reseller? Because sometimes the records are warped. Like you can see, this one is warped. You know, this is not the vinyl record. This is just the sleeve. But I purchased the record pie. This is upside down, but it's record PI. And I don't know if you're familiar with it, but it's something. This is not, the video is obviously not exclusively about this, but I thought I wanted to share with you as the end of this video. So right now, it's called baking. It heats up essentially in order to help flatten a warped record. So it's in this bag. And there is this heavy plate on top, and then this red part heats up. The disc is in there in between two pads, and you bake it for anywhere from 2 to 3 hours each. Sometimes you have to do it multiple times to flatten the record. So the record that I'm currently having here, I'm on, I think, the 4th or 5th bake because it was pretty warped. So it always depends on the record. It's my first time experimenting with it. I just got this a couple of days ago. It was on sale, and I'm going to end up using it to, you know, for records that I come across that are warped, that I can sell in my store or sell online. I'm going to offer it as a service in my store as well, my media store. So I think that'll be pretty cool. It was on sale for like $270 or $80. Normally it was over $300. So yeah. So check it out if you're not familiar, if you sell records. I don't know if you come across a lot of warped records, but I'm going to give it a shot and then figure out how much I would charge for it in my store and offer it as a service as well. But I do have a handful, maybe like a dozen records that are warped that are really good. Like this one's a nice record to sell, and it's just been sitting. So we'll see if I'm able to get it flat enough to where I can actually sell it. But it's been working. It just takes a while. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.